Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my channel Saudi English News. I am your host Arif Khan. A map made to make three Saudi cities among the world's best cities Al Hakel. Ministry of Municipal and Rural Affairs and Housing Majid Al Hakel said that they have made a map to make three Saudi cities to be among the world's best cities. Al Hakel made these remarks while participating in the second edition of the Municipal Investment Forum for Us, which kicked off the Tuesday in Riyadh. He added that the ministry is working to encourage investment in Saudi Arabia. The kingdom is aiming to increase the participation of the private sector from 40% to 65% and also raise the contribution of small and medium enterprises. He added that the municipal real estate disposal regulations has made it possible to improve the relationship between the municipal assets and investors by allowing short-term leases. The regulations has also allowed investors to experience new activities and ideas within a period not exceeding 3 months, in addition to reducing the risk of investors by diversifying contracting. Al Hakel said that the ministry has reduced the value of bank guarantee from 100% to 25% in order to help investors to development and constructions. This is alongside empowering the investment in some of the lands such as parks. The municipality investment helped in achieving Kingdom's Vision 2030 through several methods, the first of which is in improving the quality of service in cities, improving the urban landscapes, developing the diversifying and entertainment opportunity that meet the needs of the residents. It also helps in making state-owned assets available to private sectors develop the activities of different sectors, significantly increasing the contribution of SME in work. The municipality investment contributes in 5 programs to achieve Vision 2030's target, which are privatization program, quality of life, serving pilgrims, housing, financial sustainability. Al Hokel noted that they are working on improving the service quality in the Baladi platform and facilities reaching opportunities. Work is also under the way in transforming the contracting sector into industry sector. He said that 60% of the economic activities are affected directly or indirectly by the municipal sector. The ministry aims to make Riyadh, Jeddah, Sharqiya, and a number of cities in Neom of economic value and self-reliance. The ministry has offered 37,000 investment opportunity worth Saudi riyal 7 billion, he said, adding that the ministry has 66,000 investors. It is noteworthy that the ministry has signed on Tuesday a smart cities agreement with South Korea. Cost of hiring Sri Lankan house workers not exceed Saudi riyal 15,000 MHRSD. The Ministry of Human Resources and Social Development MHRSD has instructed all the firms that provide brokerage services in recruiting domestic workers not to exceed for the cost of hiring Sri Lankan domestic workers over the approved maximum rate of Saudi riyal 15,000. The ministry has set the upper limit for the recruitment for domestic workers at Saudi riyal 15,000 without including the value added tax VAT. The decision is a part of the ministry needs on monitoring recruitment cost on the labor market in a way that guarantee the quality of provided services. In September 2022, the ministry issued a directive that the licensed company and agencies must override the upper limit of the recruitment cost of domestic workers from various nationalities. It has spelled out that the upper limit of the recruiting domestic workers from Uganda stood at Saudi riyal 9,500, Thailand Saudi riyal 10,000, Kenya Saudi riyal 10,870, Bangladesh Saudi riyal 13,000, Philippines Saudi riyal 17,288, and these costs do not include VAT. The ministry urged all to abide by not to exceeding the declared prices capped so as to avoid the penalties for the violation of the recruitment rates. The ministry will follow up the implementation of the decision through the Musant platform. This decision is a part of the ministry endeavor to improve the quality of services and the labor market environment and enhance its attractive, keeping pace with the standard of global labor markets. Initiative launched to recruit Indonesian house workers. Saudi Arabia Human Resources and Recruitment Companies have launched a specific recruitment initiative to hire Indonesian domestic workers. The Human Resources Company stated that the recruitment cost and fees under this initiative amounted to Saudi riyal 19,900 excluding value-added tax. The recruitment process will be carried out on payment of recruitment fee in a monthly installment of Saudi riyal 1,750 excluding tax. There will be a 24 months of contract which is renewable at the desire of the employer and a worker. The recruitment companies pointed out that this initiative comes with the aim of providing a new service to the Saudi market to meet the need of customers. They also noted that under the scheme, the worker will remain under the company throughout the contract period. Saudi Arabia to introduce new zakat collection law and comprehensive investment law. Saudi Arabia is currently preparing a new zakat collection law and comprehensive investment law, Ministry of Investment Khalid Al Faleh announced on Tuesday. Addressing the second edition of the Municipal Investment Forum Furas at Riyadh International Convention and Exhibition Center, Al Faleh said that there are a discussion with officials of General Authority of Zakat and Tax to ensure that the zakat collection law brings in simplified and easier work procedures and transparency for investors. Work is being done on the regulations alongside the issuance of the zakat collection law. We are also looking at cooperative income tax issue and there may be initiative in this regard that will not be preempted. The ministry said that the practice and regulations related to taxes and zakats will be reviewed as Saudi Arabia has initiative taxation valued compared to other countries. He emphasized that the objectives of the law include the financial comprehensive fees, taxes and zakats to be as clear as low as much as possible. The investor will be able to invest capital, effort and ideas and obtain rewarding return that competes with any other country. The investor's profitability is the most valuable aspect of the ministry to be recycled in the economy. Al Faleh stated that the worker is underway to develop a comprehensive investment law to replace the existing foreign investment law to protect and clarify the right of local, foreign and Gulf investors. The new law will unify investors as it is the final review and will be presented to the Shura Council in the first quarter 2023 and is likely to be issued by the second quarter to the third quarter after obtaining the approval of the cabinet. The ministry confirmed that the new law would bring down the kingdom's need to enter investors protection agreement with other countries. Al Faleh also noted that the law of real estate ownership and investment by non-Saudi is in its financial phase, focusing on opening real estate investment of companies, individuals, residents, and non-residents to own real estate in Saudi Arabia. The law is in final review but will not take effect until it is adopted by the cabinet. During the coming period, the law will be studied in cooperation with the Real Estate General Authority and the comprehensive review of real estate affairs will take place so as to replace it with a unified law, he said, while hoping that this process may take 2 or 3 years. The volume of investment opportunity in the kingdoms is amounting to Saudi riyal 12.4 trillion. Al Faleh said, while quoting the National Investment Strategy, a large proportion of this investment are within the cities of kingdom. The ministry said that the volume of investment opportunity in the Saudi tourism sector amount to Saudi riyal 1.1 trillion. The volume of investment opportunity in the Saudi public utilities accounted for about Saudi riyal 1.1 trillion, while the volume of investment opportunity in the transport sector stood Saudi riyal 1.7 trillion. Suraj Saudi Indian Panel Discussion Parliamentary Cooperation. The Saudi Indian Parliamentary Friendship Committee of the Shura Council, chaired by member of Shura Council and chairman of the committee Khalid bin Muhammad Al Bawardi, held a meeting Tuesday with India Ambassador Subel Azaz Khan and member of officials at the embassy. The meeting discussed a way to enhance the bilateral relationship between Saudi Arabia and India in various fields, especially parliamentary relationship and cooperation between the Shura Council and the Indian Parliament. The two sides stressed the importance of the strengthening relations and parliamentary cooperations between the Shura Council and India Parliament to enhance bilateral relationship between the two countries. They also affirmed the need to increase bilateral coordination in various international and regional parliament forums.